Hello, I'm Carl and this is Pro Cycles Tech Talk. Today on Tech Talk we're going to talk about the care and feeding of your chain and sprockets, when to clean, how to lube, what kind of lubes or wax you want to choose from. The key feature of lubricating the chain is when you do it. We're big believers in lubricating the chain at the end of a day's ride. You want to come back from your ride, put the bike in the driveway, park it in the garage. At that point, while the chain is still nice and warm from all its activity, allows the chain lube or the chain wax to penetrate between the plates, get into between the links, and lube everything up. And plus, done for the day, it's got plenty of time to set and gel up overnight, which reduces a huge portion of the fling. When you lube a chain immediately and go ride, you've seen the stripes up the sidewall of the tire or on the underside of the side panels. All that chain lube kind of flings off from centrifugal force. Doesn't do a real good job of lubricating anything when it's flung off. So we like to clean and lube a chain at the end of a day's ride. Let's take a look at how we're going to do that. Okay, here we go. We're over at our wonderful test bike, our Yamaha TW200, and we're going to show a quick briefing on how to clean the chain. One of the things, you want to get a good grunge brush and give it a little bit of solvent in there and just get it up in here and kind of scrub it as it goes back and forth, getting the majority of the grit out. Now, if your chain's been super filthy and it's been submerged in mud and muck and mire, take it off to clean it. You can also just get a little solvent on the rag and just kind of give it a quick wipe down as you roll the wheel around. Gets everything nice and clean. Now, when it comes time to lube the chain, the key thing is we want to penetrate in between the plates. Of course, it's good to get it on the rollers that matches up to the sprocket teeth, but in between the plates where all the little pins are, that's a key part of getting good lubrication, adds to chain life, also reduces a lot of wear, and makes the friction, the bike runs a lot better. So there's the key thing on cleaning and lubing a chain. Let's go over to the big board and look at the difference between chain lubes and chain waxes. Welcome back. We're over here, we're going to compare the viscosity value, how quick things run and fling off the chain and lubes. We've got a white marker board. We gave the chain lubes and the chain waxes about a 1 second squirt on here just to get everything started. At about the 2.5 to 3 minute mark, we kind of wipe through them to see how well they're setting up, which ones gel up, which ones thicken up a little bit, and the waxes thicken up a little bit quicker than the lubes do. And at the 5 minute mark, we drew a line where they had stopped running. You can see some of them just ran past it, they continue to run down. Some just go even farther down. We've also, just for a fair comparison, because we know some folks recommend use like a penetrating oil. We've all seen the different brands. We gave it a shot of penetrating oil over here. It's tough to see, but we shot it. It ran off the board probably within 10 seconds. Penetrating oils also have the possibility of deteriorating the O-rings and the X-rings. We really don't like to use those for chains unless you're running a non-O-ring chain. You can run it there. Otherwise, it's going to fling, it's going to run off. It's not going to offer a lot of protection in a long-term deal. The chain lubes do real good. They get in there, they'll penetrate, they'll get in, protect the links and everything. They lubricate well. The chain waxes, just because of how they set up and how they feel, is a little bit better for the dual sport world. And also, the chain waxes do not attract or hold dirt. Chain lubes have the potential to do that. They will hold dirt and grime. We don't like that too much in the dual sport world. Also, we've compared the chain paste. We've taken a shot of the chain paste we put on here. It stays right where you put it. You can see this stuff just really protects well. It gets in between everything. You do have to work it in. It is going to take a little bit extra effort to get it between all the plates and on the links, but in the long run, this does good, and you'll have to lubricate the chain not as frequent with the chain paste as you would with the waxes or lubes. Amongst the chain lubes and the chain waxes we tested, and we tested a lot, the ones we like we do offer on our website. These are going to be those. Okay, over here we're going to show key plates you like to lubricate a chain, and we always like doing on the back where the sprocket is. Get your rear of the bike up in the air, and we just want to spray a little bit right into the links there while we're rotating the wheel around. This is going to be your easiest, most penetrating way to get it. And then we could just do the outside. Here's where we got to move up a little bit, and we could just spray the outside links just that easy. And so that's all we want to do, and that's how we lube a chain. So in summary, we like the chain waxes a little bit better for chain lubes. Chain lubes are a great product, but very street focused. For the dual sport world, chain waxes preferred. Some of these, like the chain paste and the smaller cans, are easy to take along when you go on a big ride, easy to pack. Take that into consideration. Hey, thank you for watching, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and newsletter. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, your adventure begins here. Thank you.